Now, your latest headlines and 7 First Alert forecast from 7 Action News. Sponsored by Henry Ford Health System. All for you.
Good afternoon. It is Tuesday, February 5th. I'm Anne-Marie LaFlame, and opening arguments were heard this morning in the preliminary exam of former Michigan State University President Luanna Simon. Prosecutors claiming Simon was told in 2014 that Larry Nassar was the subject of a sexual assault complaint by an athlete. They showed emails and handwritten notes, but Simon's attorneys say that is not true and that any witnesses that came forward are lying. The former Uber driver who confessed to killing 6 people in a shooting rampage will spend the rest of his life in prison. The sentence was handed down to Jason Dalton this morning in a Kalamazoo County courtroom. Several relatives of victims spoke out about their losses from that attack in 2016. And with all the job cuts at GM going on, the company is still making plans to hire 1,000 workers to build trucks. Reuters reporting GM will bring them on to work on the new heavy-duty pickup trucks at the assembly plant in Flint. Priority will be given to GM workers who were laid off elsewhere. Today, GM is celebrating a launch of a new generation of heavy-duty GMC and Chevy pickups at that plant. Let's check in now with 7 First Alert meteorologist Mike Taylor. We have a nice storm on the way, Mike.
Yes, we do. And we'll have the rest of today to prepare for it. Reach a high of around 36. Will be mostly cloudy, but once we get into tonight, that's when temps begin to drop. We'll go down to around 27. Freezing rain will be primarily around midnight. Winter weather advisory goes into effect. It will stay in effect all the way through Wednesday afternoon, but the freezing rain potential will still be there all the way into Wednesday night. We won't dry out and recover until we get towards Thursday night going into Friday.
All right, Mike, thank you. President Trump will deliver his State of the Union address at the nation's capital tonight, and a few people from Metro Detroit will be special guests at that speech, including one of Larry Nassar's victims, Amanda Thomas Show. Other guests include Consuela Barber Lopez, a local activist who is the guest of Representative Rashida Tlaib. UAW Local 909 leader Ghana Goodwin Dye of GM's Warren Transmission Plant will also attend. She's the guest of Congressman Andy Levin, and Representative Haley Stevens has invited Walled Lake Middle School teacher Jean Buller, who was nominated as the school's Teacher of the Year. Well, those are your headlines from 7 Action News. Remember, the news is always on WXYZ.com, and you can download the 7 Action News mobile app for the news anytime. I'm Anne-Marie LaFlame. Have a great day.
These have been your latest headlines and 7 First Alert forecast from 7 Action News. Sponsored by Henry Ford Health System. All for you.